Welcome back, friends. Once again, my name is Deepak. I'm from Sanjeev CPA firm here in Fremont, California. And today I'm going to talk to you about 401k plans for self-employed. If you remember last week, I discussed 401k plan for individuals, that if you are an employee and you contribute to 401k plan, what kind of savings you can have from tax perspective. We discussed a case study. We showed you an example of how you can save up to or basically earn up to 25% return on your investment by simply investing maximum contribution into 401k plan. I'm going to take that discussion a bit further today, and I will basically look at 401k plan from self-employed perspective. So if you are on 1099 contract, I know we have a lot of consultants around here in Bay Area, so you'll be absolutely interested in knowing a little bit about this topic. And or maybe you are a small business owner, maybe you and your wife run a small business, maybe you're a corporation or LLC and you run a small little business, and you are thinking about investing in 401k and saving some money on taxes. So we'll for all those folks, this would be a good example. So in today's presentation, I'm going to talk about how you can set up a 401k plan. I'll talk about how you can get a 401k plan for absolutely free, and I'll give you some basic overview of solo 401k plans, and I'll tell you when to open up your account. But actually, since the last question is the easiest, so let's start with that. Well, today is 28th of October, so we have a little over 2 months left before the end of this tax season. So it's a good idea to basically open up your solo 401k plan before the end of the tax year, so you can take advantage of it and save some taxes this year. So I would say this would be an absolutely great time to set up that account. So if you're watching this video, you probably want to pick up the phone and call somebody as soon as you get done with this, because this will be definitely helpful. So let's start about is where can you open solo 401k plans? Well, there are a lot of places. I found a great resource tool on 401khelpcenter.com. They had a nice little PDF sheet which I'm showing you right here on your screen, and you can see there are a lot of companies that offer 401k plans. So for example, you can see on left hand side that ADP Retirement Services offer that. There are a lot of other companies you can see that offer. You will see their phone numbers, their email addresses, all that information. So obviously most of these companies are not well known. I mean, you probably have not heard of them. So I'll give you some examples of some major players out there who can help you out with setting up a 401k plan. And one of that major player is T. Rowe. So I'm pretty sure you have heard of them. So they are huge in market. They offer all bunch of products, and one of their products is solo 401k plan. So you can go there to set up an account. And in addition to that, we also have sharebuilder401k.com. Sharebuilder401k.com. They also have a great program, but both sharebuilder 401k.com has some cost associated with it, and in matter of fact, we are already on cost page, and you can kind of see how much they charge. So basically, if you have 1 to 10, $80 a month, one-time setup fees of $500 and so forth, and they have all bunch of fees for each different kind of transaction. So I think these guys are maybe a little bit expensive. I wouldn't say too much, but yeah, sure, they're a little bit on high end, but that could be one of your options. TD Rowe, when I was looking at their pricing, I found them very competitive, very competitive. They offer free 401k plans, so it don't cost you anything to get started. However, they did have some annual fees, so if you don't mind paying a little bit of annual fees, then this might be an option. But I'll give you a third option, which I'm pretty sure you've heard of this company before, and they offer an excellent solo 401k plan. So I think you are going to like them. And that company is fidelity.com. I'm sure a lot of you probably already have an account with them. Maybe you have a existing 401k account with them, or maybe an IRA account. They offer all bunch of different products. They are everywhere. So this might be a great company. I also like the fact that they provide one-on-one help as well. So you can call this number right here, 1-800-544-5373, and somebody can come on the phone and actually guide you through the whole process. So I like them as well. There's no cost to set up a plan. You can see there's no setup fees or no annual fees. I'm sure they have some fees for making certain changes to the plan or borrowing money from your account and so forth. But overall, at least to get started, there's no cost to it. So this might be a great company to get going. But the most important question a lot of people probably asking right now is, hey, how much money can we contribute? Well, basic rule of thumb is that it's 25% of your W-2 wages if you are a corporation, or 25% of whatever you have earned. So that's your limit. But in addition to that, you can also do some salary deferral that can go into your 401k plan, and you can also have some profit sharing you can put in here as well. So on the fidelity.com, if you go to their small business self-employed 401k section, and you will see up here on this page under 401k plan, there is a calculator you can use. So for example, I'll set this up for 2012, and we will say you're a sole proprietor, and let's just say your net profit for this year 2012 is $75,000, and let's make you 35 years old. So in that case, take a look. You can invest up to $30,941 into your solo 401k plan. In addition to that, you have an option to do some profit sharing of about $14,000. So that's how you can find out how much contribution you can make. Obviously, I can do another example for you real quick because I know most of you guys are probably making way more than $75,000. So let's just say you were making $100,000, and we'll make you again 35 years old, and let's do a simple math, and there you have it. So your a solo 401k contribution can go up to $35,587, and your profit sharing can go up to $18,587. So that's a lot of money that can go into your 401k plan. So once again, I'm looking on fidelity.com now just to check if these numbers make sense. I ran another test on another website, so let me compare that with you. So here's a chart on troprice.com, the other company which I just discussed earlier. You can see that for 1099, which is unincorporated business, for 401k contribution for $100,000 is about $35,587, and for $75,000 it's about $30,940. If you remember earlier when we do it on Fidelity, it came out to be about $941, and for $100,000 it was about the same. So it sounds like T Rowe and Fidelity are talking about the same numbers. So you can go with either company, but like I said, I find that Fidelity is a little bit cheaper, so hopefully you can give them a call and learn a little bit more from them about their solo 401k plan. So if you take a look, you can open an account anytime before December 31st, so you still have some time. You can invest as much money as you want. Your account could be as big as you want, but you can see that there's a special form that needs to be filed if your assets are over $250,000. If you're a new account doing it for this year, obviously that's not of a concern, but maybe if you want to roll over the money from an existing plan, then this is something you want to consider, that you might have to do a little bit of extra documentation. And up here, like I said, you can see what kind of profit sharing contribution you can do, up to 25% of compensation, up to annual maximum of $49,000 for 2011 and $50,000 for 2012. So that's a lot of money you can invest into a solo 401k plan and take tax breaks. I did a basic analysis of how much tax you can save with that. So let me share that with you real quick. So let's take a look at this example. So if you're earning $75,000 per year and you open up a solo 401k plan, in that case, your maximum contribution, not including your profit share, will be about $30,941, like we took a look at on, this is where I got this number from Fidelity, and I put in that you're contributing maximum 25% and you're earning $75,000, and that gives you our maximum contribution of $30,941. So based on that number, that's where I got the contribution from. So your taxable income after subtracting $30,941 and your other general deduction comes out to be about only $26,000, and your net taxes will be $3,054. Now you can even reduce it further by taking advantage of this profit sharing. So you can just imagine, by taking advantage of that, you can probably bring it down to $400-500 per month of your net taxes. So at the end of the day, you're making $75,000 and you're only making $400 to $500, and I'm sure if you have a couple of other deductions, your federal tax liability just becomes zero. So now let's compare that to what would happen if you did not invest in solo 401k plan. So once again, let's take a look. So if you're married filing jointly, you have no other deductions, and you are simply earning $75,000 in 1099 income, your taxable income will be about $56,000, and your net taxes will be $7,554. So as you can see, just by simply investing into your 401k plan, you have saved from $7,554 to net taxable income of only $3,000. So that's a huge saving, almost close to $5,000. Not bad for a solo 401k plan that you can get for absolutely free. Not to mention you can borrow money from it, use it for other purposes. So I hope this gave you some perspective. If you're a self-employed, you're 1099, you don't have much of a deduction, and you're thinking, what can you do to save taxes this year? Then this is to your rescue. So please set up your 401k plan. If you need some help, feel free to give us a call. You can reach Sanjeev at 510-825-7563, and you can set up an appointment with him to discuss, see what kind of tax liability you're going to have this year, and based on that, he can suggest you what to do. So he has an office in Fremont as well as in Sunnyvale, so you can go to either one. You can also go to sanjeevcpa.com to set up your appointment. So I'm pretty sure somebody can get back to you from the office, and they can help you out. So simply go here on the home page, and you will notice there's a contact us form, so you can just simply send us a message from there. So thank you, friends. Thank you for watching. Once again, my name is Deepak. I'm a marketing consultant. I provide all sorts of IT and marketing services to various businesses around the San Francisco Bay Area. So if you are looking for some service, feel free to give me a call. You can definitely call me at Sanjeev office at 510-825-7563. Simply ask for me there, and they can connect you with me. So thank you very much for watching, friends. I hope you like this video. Please do leave us your comments. I really appreciate them, so that way we can answer those questions in our next video, next blog post, or next interview with Sanjeev. Once again, thank you very much. Bye-bye.